would you say that's one of the most complete performances of the season for the Perth Wildcats?
No. We had a nice third quarter. We had a nice flow in the first half, but to build the lead like we did and then the final score probably doesn't truly reflect how for most of the game we played, so that's disappointing.
From your perspective, that third quarter is where you did set up that game, though.
Yep.
28-9. You kept Adelaide 6 fast break points in 3 quarters. Was
Yep.
that a focus coming into this one?
Yeah, absolutely. Since Ninnis has taken over, they've done a good job of trying to push the pace and create easy opportunities, especially off turnovers. So we preached and talked a lot about that, and we did a great job of that early on.
And in terms of shooting the ball tonight, shot the ball at 60% majority of the evening. I mean, that doesn't happen very often in this league. What was it? Just every shot was going in, or were you finding extra spaces that your players were getting in that?
I think as we keep building into the team that we can become, guys are just having a great synergy with each other out on the floor, and although there was multiple guys in double figures, everyone was sharing the ball and they weren't caring about whose shot it was. And when we play that way and we're really unselfish, like as you see, we have multiple guys that can put the ball in the hole, and it was just a testament to our players with just the play, the speed and the pace that we played with and the sharing of the ball.
And Keanu, that was obviously apparent throughout the night, and you had people like Christian Doolittle who were just dominating on defence and offence and that. I know we talk about Bryce a lot and his contributions, but just talk to me about Christian and his contribution to this club.
Christian's been great, he kind of flies under the radar with the hype train, but he should be hyped up a lot more than he is, He does a great job for us on the defensive end and on the offensive end, He does all the little things, and he's really great for us, and I'm glad we have him in our team.
And are you feeling like this opportunity at the moment, where we're on the road for a long time, provides you, the players, an opportunity to be able to get to know each other better a little bit more in a different environment and really take it upon yourselves to go to different venues and beat these teams?
Yeah, I guess so, but we're professional and we go about our business, and I think we just gel anyways, and I don't think it made a difference of what's being on the road or not, but it was a good road win tonight, and we got 2 out of the 3, and I'm happy with that.
And it feels good to obviously win the Catalina Cup, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Fantastic. And John, obviously it's been Proclamation Day here in South Australia this week, and you have had some history with the 36ers, and I spoke to Justin Schuller about this earlier in the week, and obviously you know Ninnis pretty well as well, so have you had some conversations with him to lead into this game at all, or being old teammates and that?
No, not at all. He's got his team he needs to worry about, like I do, so we're all trying to get our teams better, so I don't want a small talk with Scott Ninnis during the season.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Keanu.
Cheers. All good.
Craig.
Yeah, John, you've been on a plane or you've played in 6 of the last 7 days, nearly 8,000 kilometres, and you've won 2 of those 3. How proud are you of their resilience?
Yeah, look, however long we've been on the road for, 6 or 7 days, our mentality, whether it's been in the games or to practice or walkthroughs, we've had a great purpose to what we've done. I've tried to be mindful of the time we spend on some of the mind-numbing stuff that coaches do to make sure the team feels good through the coach. But, our guys are just building, and our tempo and our pace and just the belief in each other, it's coming along nicely.
How did you balance tonight the desire to improve your percentage with the desire to not get anybody hurt and give them rest?
Craig, you think about things I never think about.
I asked you, Keanu, how was your body feeling after after the travel and all the games? Like, how were you feeling tonight running around out there?
I'm feeling all right. A bit tired, but it's all right. It's what happens when you're on the road for 10 days or so, whatever it was. But we're going to go back and rest and recoup, and be ready for the next game in New Zealand.
So what do you think this group can take out of this road trip, knowing that you've got through it with 2 wins and shown that you can handle the travel and games jam-packed together?
I guess it's just preparing us for the finals. So, I think it's a good thing that we did this, and we're gonna keep rolling with it, and hopefully we can make it to the finals and get these dubs in the finals.
Did it mean a lot to you tonight from a milestone perspective to win in the milestone?
Yeah, of course. It's always going to be a good thing to win on your 100th game. So yeah.
And to have done it somewhere where you played before, did that add to it for you?
Yeah, I guess so. That's where it all started. But came in here and kicked our ass tonight. I don't know if I can say that, but anyways, yeah.
My lips are
And John,
sealed.
you have got some minutes through some of the younger guys over the past 2 games, and how important was it for them to get out there and get some more experience when they haven't had a lot of opportunities this year?
Yeah, look, any time you get opportunity, it's always an opportunity to make the most of it and get more minutes moving down the line. But as you talked about the amount of travel in the games, like we needed some other guys to step up and play meaningful minutes. We saw the other night in Cairns, guys come in the first half, Aquera and Henschel, made good contributions, and then the same thing happened tonight. So that just gives everyone confidence, and then it's hard to play everyone in a 40-minute game when you're trying to win games, but when your opportunity comes along, you have to be prepared. What I would say is the assistant coaches on my staff, they did a phenomenal job of keeping those guys ready for their opportunity, because I preach about you always get an opportunity. What do you do with that opportunity? And guys did a great job of that over the last 2 games.
Quickly for you, John. You touched on it at the start. It felt like a game where the final scoreline doesn't tell the full story of how much you dominated in a lot of ways. I mean, when you reflect on it, will you focus on the fact that you were good enough to build a 30-point lead and control it, or will you focus on probably the last 6 or 7 minutes where they were able to get on a bit of a run?
Oh, you evaluate it all. With the third quarter, with the just with the tenacity we had on defense, that's what you would like to get as close to 40 minutes. I'm not oblivious. It's tough to play at that level for 40 minutes, but that's what we're aiming for. And you can just see how much offense gets created out of our defensive effort when we're at that level.